Now we're going to add the orange juice. Okay. The hat, the glasses, and the overcoat. All right, this is getting a little too much. Hi, welcome to Last Straw Distillery. I'm Don. This is the latest episode in our series, Last Straw Drinks Local, where we take drinks from pop culture, iconic movies and TV shows, and make them with our own products and other local products. If you've missed any of our previous episodes, check out our playlist below. Go watch them, like them, share them, and subscribe to our channel. Today we are featuring a drink that was in the 80s classic movie Blues Brothers. In case you don't know, Blues Brothers is the John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd classic. It was written by Dan Aykroyd and John Landis. It's an American musical comedy, and even those of us who don't like musicals love Jake and Elwood Blues. It was one of the original spin-offs from SNL. It features R&B greats like James Brown, Cab Calloway, Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles, and John Lee Hooker. It also features Carrie Fisher. Don't tick off Carrie Fisher. She's got a gun, and she knows how to use it. It also features another Canadian legend, John Candy. In Canada, we all miss John Candy. The Blues Brothers are on a mission from God to save the Catholic orphanage they grew up in from being foreclosed on. Along the way, they run into many, many adventures. They have a lot of fun. They smash a lot of cars. The movie was one of the most expensive comedies ever produced, likely because of all the cars they destroyed and the shopping mall, and went way over budget. It has, of course, become a cult classic and just goes to show that even bad guys can redeem themselves if put into the right mind. Now, let's get into the cocktail. John Candy and his cop friends are watching Jake Elwood and the band perform. And he improvs, rumor has it, and he asks his friends, who wants an orange whip? Orange whip? Orange whip? 3 orange whips. We got this recipe from makemeacocktail.com. Link below, but we made a couple of changes. The orange whip is a sweet cocktail made with only 4 ingredients. Rum, vodka, whipping cream, not whipped cream. Whipped cream is a cream that has already been whipped. It is fluffy kind, not the pouring kind. We want the pouring kind. And orange juice. You can blend it or shake it till it's frothy like a milkshake and then pour it over ice in a Collins glass. So we're going to take 4 ounces of orange juice. So we've made some orange juice here. It's taken 2 oranges to make 4 ounces. Now, we're going to pour this into a shaker over crushed ice. We're going to do 1 ounce of rum. In our case, we're going to use Blackstrap. Now in Canada, rum has to be aged for 1 year. Blackstrap is an unaged version, so it's kind of like a Jamaican bush rum or cachaça. It has all the flavor of the molasses it comes from, but we can't call it rum, so we don't. Available online at our store or at a retail in person. And like before, we've used our Vaughan Vodka, made 100% in Vaughan from local grains. Now, normally, we figured Dan Aykroyd, being one of the stars, would use his Crystal Head vodka, which is here. However, we're going to use ours because it's our show, not his. Now, the next we're going to use is something to make it more orangey. Now, we're going to use Cointreau. You can use triple sec or whatever you have on hand. We're going to go with 1/2 ounce. Now, there should be some more local ones coming up, hopefully, because we want you to use local whenever possible. And finally, we're going to go with 2 ounces of whipping cream. Now, we need to shake it a lot. It needs to whip. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. All right, my hands are getting cold. Now, we're going to pour it into a Collins glass. Let's open up and see if we can get the rest in. There we go. Nice and frothy. Cheers. That's really good. I think that's more of a summer drink. I'd love to have that while at a barbecue or just sitting on a deck near a pool. That's great. Maybe with pizza, soaking up some rays. Who knows? Let us know how you'd like it. Have you ever tried this drink? What way did you prefer it? Let us know, and let us know if you made any changes to it. Well, that wraps up this episode of Last Straw Drinks Local. Be sure to join us next week where we try our hands at another cocktail. From the entire Last Straw family, this is Don saying thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to our channel and give it a like. Remember, drink locally, but drink responsibly. Cheers. I forgot the fresh OJ.
Yeah.